How would I describe the State 48 Sporting FC in 3 words? I will say competitive, talented, and very diverse. The West Valley is a clash of cultures, very diverse, it's rich in autonomy. We love the West Valley because the people are hardworking, people are passionate, and we don't give up, we persevere.
I see the West Valley as pretty much underdeveloped overall, and we are the team, we are the group, the club that is really trying to put a foothold in and establish ourselves as the definitive group. We've also branched out to the north and the south parts of Phoenix, but the West Valley is principally where we have our home and will continue to have our home.
We put a lot of thought into our uniforms because of what it represents to us in our community. State 48 Sporting FC means the state of Arizona. The roots that you see in our logo, you see that cactus that is standing strong, standing tall. The little cactus that represents the youth that's following that tall saguaro. The northern stars that you get to see when you go up north to Sedona, when you go out there and see those beautiful landmarks that identify our people with the state. Admiral is able to help us transpire that inside the field and outside the field through these uniforms.
By just looking at the crest, which is here, this is something that our owners and founders, Katie and Heber Valenzuela, have designed themselves. And they have spent a great deal of time trying to reconnect with the roots of the soccer that happens right here in Arizona, making it affordable, but also unique, something that's different from the other clubs, of which there are quite a few here.
You can tell that it's a State 48 sporting team on the field just by looking at the unique copper color that we have. While designing the uniforms and being able to go through the huge variety of colors that Admiral had to offer us, we were able to really pick the copper color that we wanted to describe Arizona, because Arizona is the copper state. So we were able to choose the right color, and you can see that as you're walking through all of the fields. You can say, oh, there's a copper that's State 48 sporting.
It's easy to be somebody that stands out because nobody else has those type of uniforms. And whenever we go anywhere in the West Valley, because we are part of the growth that is happening with the expansion into Buckeye and into Verrado, we're really starting to see a number of kids who maybe didn't think that they had an opportunity to play competitive club soccer because it didn't exist. Now it exists, and I believe that we're the club that everybody's going to be taking a look at.
I feel that a lot of brands out there are very cookie cutter, A, B, and C, and we wanted to definitely move away from working with a brand that will do just that. For us, it's always about relationships. It's always about partnerships, and we feel that this relationship with Admiral will be not a transactional relationship, but truly a partnership.
They also really care about our community, which is something that's great because they're not here with us every single day, but Admiral makes sure to tell us, hey, how can we help you build a stronger community? Like the ability for us to work with La Lakota, who was designing one of our new uniforms this year. So Paul gave us the opportunity to find a local artist, somebody who really spoke to our culture and understood that, and then bring them in to help us design these new kits. And so that was a really cool chance that he gave us.
And those are the things that a partner will do for you instead of a brand that just thinks about selling kits and making money.
I think it's inherent in human nature to want to be part of something bigger than yourself. And when you can be proud of that entity or organization or club that you belong to, when you have apparel that speaks on its own as to the quality and what it represents, it's very easy to get behind that as fans and parents and people that support the club. Not just people that are a part of the club, but people who from outside the club are coming up and saying, wow, that's a really sharp uniform or a really sharp kit that you have. Can you tell us where you got that and what does Admiral represent? And that's going to be a name that continues to grow because it certainly is unique when you're able to basically design your own kits, and they're able to provide those for you in a very quick turnaround. And everybody who wears them, I see people at events that have nothing to do with soccer who are wearing State 48 apparel.